Enclosure, which houses all of our large birds. Fawns this season, so their area is currently pretty empty. This enclosure, which wraps around all the way to a little open barn shed.
You're so cute.
So
grab. Oh, that looks, is that pretty solid?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, good.
And then it's, yeah, pretty solid at the end, but that's normal, right?
And keeps drinking, yeah, then I think that maybe we'll just keep him inside for a couple of days just to see, and then switch and make some space, who hasn't been great. So this is 10, and he's the only one that tends to not, he's quite skittish, which is good. I want him to be skittish, but he's not very good at using the rack, so sometimes if it's been a while since he drank, I'll just hand feed him, but I try to just keep them using this. When their heads are out. Yeah, you don't want your head wrapped up.
They can get lice embedded?
Yeah, feather lice. Yeah, actually the big birds get really giant feather lice.
Will they affect anything other than the service?
No, it's usually, they're usually pretty, like they will be specific to birds, and then they usually don't transfer between species. So, does she smell funny too? I'll take a picture of it. That was a swan kiss.
No.
Not tacky.
She looks well. She actually looks really well hydrated now.
Yeah.
She may be slightly dehydrated, but really minimal.
Actually
In wild birds, that's usually the easiest one, except for in raptors. Whereas in domestic birds, a lot of time we'll do a jugular vein. But in domestic birds, you can restrain them differently.
Oh, yep, blood's coming. You need the. That was a good one. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. This one's just a lot slower. I think because there's like a stopper in there, maybe.
Oh, yeah, the side.
He was a very loud swan. He honked every time he came out here.
Oh, look at you.
Show us.
They're so sweet.
She's gonna be the queen of the forest.
All right, everybody, this is my pond.
These guys are usually they get along quite well.
Okay.
They will kind of defend their like personal space and territory.
Yeah, like food.
Yeah, this is a wall.
And this is the Mars kitchen area. So we prepare all of the patient's food here, and everything is organized in their drawers. We have a few wash sinks here. This is where we chop up all the meat. And the fridge has all of their pre-packaged, pre-made food. Just cut out the remaining pumpkins of the season, and we're gonna feed the raccoons their meat in here. So their outdoor enclosure is just in this chain link fence area. And there's another one here, but it is empty because these guys got released. They are very curious. We have 6 raccoons at the moment. Some of them got released already, but these guys are waiting until the springtime until they can be released. Clean out their old food that they have here and their poops, and then we'll be able to feed them their new diets. So first we have their kibble and eggs and nuts in one bucket. Second bucket is grapes and peanuts and some kale. And last we got them some chopped up chicken and turkey. So that's the meal. Okay, filling up the pool. Oh, he's in the bucket. Now the brand new jack-o'-lantern with their salmon. There, we found the salmon. Where we draw out our medications. The raccoons are usually in this in these runs, the babies, but currently we just have one in here. We have a little fridge, and this is where we nurse the baby raccoons with their bottles. And at the moment, one of our ambassador Sawyer is in here. I just got back from cleaning the outdoor raccoon enclosure, and now I'm in the medium animal room with our ambassador Sawyer. He's a little owl. We're going to do the Raccoon Kits record book. So we log all of the patients' progress and our interactions with them, so we can keep a record of how they're doing and monitoring all of their various conditions that they have. So we now have a group log made for the outdoor raccoons. So we quite frequently refer to BAR, which stands for bright, alert, and responsive. And so we write how they're doing, the cleaning that we've done, and also the diets that we put in there. So today I'm going to write that we place a new diet, we clean the kennels, and we replace their water. Thanks for your help, Sawyer. So this is currently what our small animal room looks like. It changes quite a bit over season. We have a lot of bird cages along this wall. These are the metal cages. But right now we only have a few birdies. It's just a big water bin. Okay. There you go. Have a food station here set up for refilling their meals throughout the day. And right through this door is our outdoor enclosure. So this is called Global, and there's two large outdoor enclosures for the birds are able to fly. So they stay in here. This is what it looks like. This is all their food. And we hang branches all around. There's a hose and a water bath. And the second enclosure is currently empty, but it's a bit smaller. Oh my gosh. It just sprayed all over me. It was a bit messy, but I just finished the tube feeding formula for the swan. So she gets 4 60 ml formulas of the emerald mix.
So it'll be your left, their right. Sometimes it's confusing. You're like the right side, but you're like, oh wait, is it their right or my right? But it's the bird's right. And so when we're switching tubes, we want to pinch the tube so we don't put any air in there. Okay. And typically we watch the back of the throat, and if the tongue starts like moving around, then you want to stop because they might be regurging, or they might be coming back up the throat. Anyway, so when you pull it out, you pinch it.
Next one.
This one on.
Oh, I see. Good job, Miss. few seconds, okay? Oh guys, let's see if a minute. You're 160.
Even kind of scratch their backs a little bit because that's what their mother would do when they were nursing. So yeah, so just like this is a male.
Oh,
So when you send them to pee, sometimes they would really chill out once you send them to pee. But like just right kind of right there, give it a quick shot. Yeah, sometimes like people will be in here doing this for quite a while.
but you don't need to.
I tend to like, yeah, we can check in the book afterwards. Do you like enjoy it? The like position, the ideal position for them to be in. It's kind of similar to the fawns in some ways. They obviously don't have 4 stomachs, but if they are not in a good position for the milk to kind of just go down into their stomach, sometimes they can aspirate. So like it can go into their airway, and you'll know when that happens if they start like down there.
Good. So we are now feeding the vulture some water and some fish.
Oh, slimy.
Oh, he's coming.
There you go, buddy. There you go.
Okay, this is his pool. Leftover salmons. Oh, he's got a mouse there too. Oh, we just clean it. Okay, so they can split this into 2 enclosures, right?
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Okay, should we stay on this side? We are now feeding Horace. Yes. Hi, Horace. Okay, we'll make this. Oops. Sorry, guys. Yeah. There we go. There's the head. Okay.